Welcome, welcome. This is your girl Jasmine. Make sure that you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and share this with someone who is looking to tap into the financial service industry. No experience required, no degree required at all. Just come in and be willing to learn and apply the information. So, I'm going to be talking about how to become a fintech broker. It's so many different terms: funding broker, financial service broker, however you see fit. It still boils down to financial services. So let's get into it. Your path to launching a business, fixing credit, and getting paid with FreedomPath. About FreedomPath. It was basically founded in 2021, built from the ground up as an industry leading technology and service company. The mission is basically to help 1 million Americans achieve financial freedom. It is A plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, trusted, accredited, and held to the highest standard of business practice. Basically has a proven track record, real success, and real support behind every broker who launches with us. Now, what is fintech? Most likely you've heard of it. Most likely you haven't. So, it's basically the integration of technology into the offerings of financial services companies, improving how those services are used and delivered to everyday consumers. So, guess what? It's projected to pretty much grow 700 billion by 2030. So making things a lot easier, faster, and more accessible as well too. The traditional financial system isn't meeting the needs of many people, and that gap is a massive opportunity. Just think about it for a moment. Nowadays, you can do what? Start a bank account online. You probably haven't been in the bank since you first open it, or you may go in there to put some money in there, but everything is usually done online over the phone, and it's making it just a little bit easier for some people, not having to get out to the in the traffic, get out and deal with a bunch of people. So at the end of the day, it's something that a lot of people are loving and using at the same time. So most likely you've already used fintech. You probably use Stripe, Chime, SoFi, Root Insurance, and Plaid. You already know what Stripe is. It's basically to where you can get payments. You have it attached to your website. Chime is where you can move money back and forth as well too. Plaid, if you've ever gotten a loan and they say online and they say you have to connect it through the Plaid services, your bank account, boom, just as simple. They're analyzing everything. Technology is here to stay and will always be here to stay, but it's just a quicker and faster way. So our fintech solution, which is Freedom Wealth, it basically gives people the tools they need to achieve financial freedom. Now, let's talk about our fintech services. Freedom Wealth, a comprehensive toolkit to help members achieve financial freedom. Freedom Life. Basically, you have to be a licensed life insurance agent in order to sell Freedom Life. Everybody needs life insurance in today's time. This is why you have to ask questions on what is the right life insurance to get. How can it help you and your family? How can you build wealth with life insurance as well too? How can you make sure that nothing is being taken away from you once you leave this earth, especially when it comes to life insurance? Because you never know. You can probably don't get all your money. Got to make sure who's on the beneficiary and so on and so forth. Then we have Bolt Funding, helping businesses secure the funding they need to grow and stay strong. ID Club shields your digital identity against threats so you can have a peace of mind. Credit monitoring. Basically, that's also within the ID Club. Ongoing visibility into your credit so you always know where you stand. So basically, the services is Freedom Wealth, Freedom Life, Boat Funding, ID Club, but it's also Freedom BCA, Business Credit Academy as well. So this is the one right here, Freedom BCA, Business Credit Academy. It's basically becoming bankable, having your business stand on its own for financing without relying on the owner's personal credit. So we have a Business Credit Academy. Most people get an LLC, they get an EIN, and they're thinking that's completely it, and they're going to try to get funding. No, you have to be in lender compliance. You have to make sure that your business itself is bankable. So meaning that just because you have an LLC and an EIN, does your LLC have a business address attached to it? Do you have a business phone number? Are you listed in the 411 directory? And so on and so forth. If a potential client goes through the Business Credit Academy, and once they complete the Business Credit Academy and becomes bankable, they can see a minimum of $50,000 in funding. So let me talk about the Freedom Wealth membership. You have FreedomPath, which is 3B monitoring, score AI, and access to a credit attorney. WealthPath, estate planning, personal loans, financial planning, and a debt tracker. LifePath, local savings and travel planning. BizPath, business formation, business credit academy, and business funding. That's all within the that's all within the Freedom Wealth membership itself. So let's say, for instance, getting started, you ready to fix your credit, right? So you're looking at this and you're like, okay, talk a little bit more about this. So if you're ready to fix your credit, and you just want to pretty much focus on that, you're like, well, I need my credit fixed. I got some things on there. I got a house I want to get. I got a car I want to get. I just want to be in a better financial space. So it's a one-time $189 that unlocks your Freedom Wealth membership and credit attorney access. Now, required to stay active throughout your credit restoration process is ID Club credit monitoring. So you will get a $1 7-day trial, then it's $30 a month. Now for your ongoing membership that's covering FreedomPath, WealthPath, LifePath, and also BizPath, you have to pay $99 a month, plus of course the $30 as well to keep your active credit monitoring during your credit restoration process. Forgot to put that on there. So let's talk about this. Become an independent broker. Every tool, every piece of training, and the support you need to basically succeed. So you're going to get a personalized back office to manage your business. This is if you want to become an independent broker, right? You get a custom branded website, a team behind you, broker university, ongoing training that keeps growing, tools, training, and support at every step, a comprehensive marketing system. So when you become an independent broker, all you do is let people know what you do, send them to your website, and help them enroll in the product that they basically need. Now, 5 ways you get paid in this fintech opportunity here. Direct commission, residual income, customer activation bonus, level override bonus, and infinity growth bonus. 5 ways you get paid in this business. And remember, with your 9-to-5 job, how many ways do you get paid? 1. Direct and residual income. 40% new customer activation commission on your personal sales. Life insurance not included, paid weekly. 30% residual monthly commission on all billed products. Life insurance not included. Remember, you have to be a licensed life insurance agent for order to sell life insurance. You can earn up to $3,500 for every 10 enrollments, plus commissions, plus customer activation bonuses. Now, this is a point system. Points equals cash. Every product carries points. Points convert straight into commissions. 3 points is $100. 3 product points earns $100 commission. Freedom Wealth is 1 point. Basically, you can earn as a broker $75.60. A broker who sells the $189 Freedom Wealth service 1 point earns $75.60 in commissions. Now, so let's talk about the broker bundle. Coming in as a broker bundle. So it'll be 289 activation. That's 2 product points. It includes the Freedom Wealth membership that we just went over and starts your business. So remember, it gives you the Freedom Wealth membership and it starts your business. But if you're going through the credit restoration process, remember, as I stated, you will need the ID Club to basically go through the process. You have to have an active credit monitoring service. All right. So you enroll one broker that gives you $100. Monthly override $14.85. You enroll 3 brokers that gives you a commission of $300. Monthly override $44.55. Then your customer activation bonus is $200. So let's talk about if you coming in as a broker, right? Freedom Wealth customers, 189 activation, 1 product point, a customer starting to fix their credit. So you're basically an independent broker, right? And you bring in 1 customer. That's going to give you $75.60. Monthly override $29.70. All right. So say for instance, you bring in 3 customers because you're a broker. Commission is $226.80. Monthly override is $89.10. Customer activation bonus $100. Now, if you're building a team, the Infinity Growth Bonus. Remember how I told you about 5 ways. If you sell your own customers, basically selling to your customers. The Freedom Wealth membership, you're building a team. So you combine all those points by you bringing in customers, you're building a team, they bringing in customers, they building a team, all combined together between you and your team, 150 points, potentially Infinity Growth Bonus, $1,000 a month. Right? So you got to think about it. When you're growing with a team, when you're growing with a team who wants to earn and you're bringing in customers, they bringing in customers, they bringing in brokers, so on and so forth, and you building as a collective whole, that's how you see extra money as well. When it comes to your 9-to-5 job, you don't necessarily see extra money all the time. And even if they do give it to you, it's not as much. So why this business? In business for yourself, but not by yourself. Weekly pay and monthly pay. Your own co-branded website. Recognition awards and trips. Dedicated training events, daily, weekly, and monthly. You can work from anywhere with flexible hours. Training and certifications included. This is a willable, sellable, and transferable business. If something happens, it's to you. It's willable, it's sellable, and it's transferable. This business is basically about having the freedom. The freedom means being able to bring in extra income. The freedom means being able to build something so one day you no longer have to work that 9-to-5 job. That doesn't mean that you hate your 9-to-5 job. Is that you're missing out on time with your loved ones. You're missing out on your kids grow up as well too. You want to be able to work something because a 9-to-5 gives you that stability. It gives you the benefits, it gives you the PTO, it gives you this and that, it gives you even sometimes the insurance as well too on the job itself. But with a business, you working for yourself but not by yourself. You're working on your own schedule as well because you're wanting to build something for you and your family. A 9-to-5 job, it's not going to give you all of this. You're building something. You're trying to leave a legacy behind for you and your family. So when it comes to launching your business, you can choose your path. Broker plus fix your credit, as we talked about earlier, $289 to start, then $130 a month. Includes your broker activation and Freedom Wealth membership. As I stated, if you're fixing your credit, you must get the ID Club credit monitoring to work on your credit restoration process as well. Now, say for instance, you're like, well, I don't want to work on my credit right now. I just want to sell the services only. So if you want to sell the services only, broker, $129 to start, then $49 a month. Sell the services without starting your own credit repair. Still earn full points, commissions, and cabs. Basically, commission activation bonuses. You can upgrade to fix your credit at any time later on down the road. Choose your path. You have options. Choose it wisely. Know that this right here, the financial service industry, is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It is here to grow. It is here to stay. If you need help with repairing your credit with a done for you system that's doing all the heavy lifting for you, you don't have to think about what you need to put on the dispute letters. The system automatically does it when you sign up for ID Club and you import your credit report. It automatically pulls everything that's absolutely negative. It lets you know exactly if you need to dispute this item or not. You got two options. You can send the letters out or have them printed out for you and mailed out on behalf of FreedomPath. So options are here. Choose it wisely. Choose it wisely. It's here for you. And remember, Freedom Life requires a licensed life insurance agent to sell. All other services can be sold by any broker. Two options: broker plus fix your credit, $289 to start, then $130 a month. Includes your activation plus your Freedom Wealth membership. To fix your credit, remember you need ID Club credit monitoring to work on your credit restoration process. If you're not ready to do that, sell the services without starting your own credit repair. Boom, sell the services. You are still a Fintech broker. $129 to start, then $49 a month. So let's talk about the business funding, right? So all you do is qualify the client. All you do is qualify the client. No paperwork, no underwriting, just match clients against this checklist. And plus, you will actually get a funding guide as well too. Making sure that they have a 680 plus credit score. No recent late payments, no open accounts in the past 12 months, under 30% credit card utilization on any cards if they do have credit cards. If they are making 10K plus in monthly revenue, no more than 3 hard inquiries in the past 30 days. So you're simply qualifying your client, making sure that they basically meet all the qualifications itself. If they meet all the qualifications, all you have to do is send them your website, and all they do is fill out the application. And guess what? You will be able to see the process as well too. If they get a pre-approval, you'll see it in the notes section in the back office when you get started. And you will also have the information coming to your email as well too, so you can know exactly what's going on with your potential funding client. Simple as that. It's not that hard because you're not doing any paperwork. You're not doing any underwriting at all. You're just making sure that your client qualifies. Simple as that. All right, so let's get to this example here real quick. So how the funding payout works. The funding team's fee and your 40% cut varies based on the client and the funding amount. So 2 examples. This is just an example, right? Just an example. So say for instance, the client funding amount is $100,000. Funding team fee 6%, that's $6,000. Your 40% commission $2,400. But say for instance they got $150,000. Funding team 10%. We're saying this as an example because everything basically varies. It can range from 6% to 10%, and it actually depends on the client's profile. So 150 if they get that, right? Just an example. The fee from the funding team, they get 10%. Off of that 15,000, you're getting 6,000. But at the end of the day, let's say for instance, this right here did happen, right? Your commission is $2,400. That may be more than you get in your 9-to-5 job paycheck. That may be more than you make monthly from your 9-to-5 job. So I want you to imagine and think about that for a moment. Hey, that's a win-win. So if you're ready to get started, text WFH to 662-694-1709. Let me know who you are and that you're ready to become a FinTech broker. All right. So let's go real quick. I'm going to show you exactly what the back office looks like that you will actually get. All right, just give it a moment here. So basically within the back office, as you can see here, we have the dashboard. We also have a live call schedule. We have marketing content, resources, training, shows your commissions. We also have the help desk as well too. When you come in, just say for instance you're coming in as a broker on the 129. This is what you're going to basically see here. So if you come in and you get the 289 with that Freedom Wealth membership, you're going to see this right here for your membership. We also have a chat as well too if you have any type of questions in regarding to anything that you can speak with our FreedomPath support team as well. So definitely wanted to show you that. This right here, you'll see your clients of ID Club. You're able to see your potential funding clients as well too. I do have funding clients in here, so I don't want to show that as well. But you will get a funding guide and you're able to go through the process with the funding team as well. All right, if you have any questions, most definitely comment them below as well. If you're ready to get started, make sure that you text me as well. All right, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this with someone.